welcome back everyone to Speedromizer Free. Thank you all for supporting our host channel NASAMarathon through that. And with that, I have heard word that we are good to go for our first run of the day. It's gonna be QT by HOBT0R. HOBT0R, the floor is all yours.
Hello, I'm HOBT0R. Today we're going to be running QT, and with me is Pikal. Pikal, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, it's me. I'm the one who runs this game. I'm basically the only person who does, but now I finally have someone else.
Yes. Okay, so we'll begin. I'll count us down. 3, 2, 1, go.
Immediate 7 press. Let's go.
Yep. We're going to get all the achievements in this game, and we've already got press 7 to get an achievement. That's great.
So good, so simple. But if you don't know the story of this game, you might know we're in a bunch of hallways. This is based on a PS4 game, an very early PS4 game called PT, which was a game made by Kojima as like a showcase of a potential Silent Hill game he was making. That Silent Hill game ended up getting cancelled, and then PT ended up getting delisted and cancelled, and then Happy Snake, developer of this, made QT as a parody of PT.
Yeah, I understood that this game was a parody of a game called PT, but yeah, I didn't really know the full story, so that's interesting. I'm guessing it diverges from
it's only
PT pretty quickly.
Yeah, this first level is only a PT reference because it's just all hallways. PT is just a bunch of repeating hallways. And the other 2 levels we go through like their own thing. And we give soda to the fish because we all know that fish love soda.
Yeah, I was a little worried that I picked up the soda too early, but no, we were fine.
There's no on-screen timer for when you pick up the soda, you just kind of have to guess and wait until your hands disappear. Welcome to Fish Loop.
Now we're at a party.
Fish Loop, best loop, let's go, friend soda. But we're collecting all these scraps of papers here because we need to open that bathroom door that we just passed. That's going to open the bathroom door, and then once we open the bathroom door, that's going to get us some running shoes, and that's going to allow us to run faster, at least in this level.
You know, I didn't realize for a long time that without the running shoes, you still can run.
Yeah, it's just a little bit slower.
Yeah. I was really confused why my times were so much slower in this first level.
Yeah, but once you get the running shoes, you just zoom. We didn't turn around there for speed, but if you do turn around, that painting of a man turns into a cat. This bathroom door is kind of RNG. Sometimes it opens a little bit faster than that. Typically it's slow. Lisa is also another PT reference. The name of the ghost in PT is Lisa.
Oh, did not know that.
Yep, that's real. And we got Orange Paw Loop, which is how we know we did everything correctly.
Okay, now we've gone through every loop. So let's now go explore that door that just opened, I'm sure.
Now the PT references are over. Now it's just gonna go wild.
So now this is actually the only part that I think is actually kind of scary in the game.
Yeah, this is the one loud sound in the entire game, so you know, don't get scared, chat. Very scary, I know.
Okay, and we don't need to hit that switch. That switch does nothing.
Oh, you don't actually have to hit that? I thought you did. See, we're even teaching me, the actual runner of this game, new things. There's Weemble. Weemble was a little guy in the demo. I don't know why he's not in the full game, but he's not. We're also collecting all this soda here because we need to collect all the soda from all the vending machines for an achievement later.
Give the man the soda.
Yep. You give soda to fish and men. And now we get some blind movement. These things...
I lined it up correctly.
Yep. I typically do this while going sideways, just so I go straight and then I turn sideways and just keep going sideways.
Yeah, I didn't get it. That's fine.
Yeah, there's 3 of these blind movement sections throughout the levels. There's no way to speed them up once you enter them, but you can still move around, so we try to move around optimally to try to collect what we need or get to where we need to go while we're still blind. Also, I had no idea you didn't have to spawn the dogs.
Oh yeah, I like to spawn them, but
I always thought they were
spawn, but no, you don't need to.
I always thought they were required. But we're gonna complete our first level here. This first level is QT, but also the entire game is QT. But we're gonna head into museum and then we're gonna have Cohen later. We find our best friend.
Yeah, and there is a possibility we hit a bug in this in this game or in this level that makes the game unwinnable. If that happens, you know, we can still basically do the entire game, it just won't be a valid run.
Yeah, there's one thing we have to collect down in the basement. Sometimes he just decides not to spawn. Then this is when the bottles start being on top of the vending machines instead of next to them, so you have to, like, parkour off the little guy that spawns in front of them to be able to get up on top.
Yeah, we might not have quite enough time for this trick that I'm going for.
Yeah, this one always gives me trouble. I can never get this jump.
Oh, got it.
Yo, let's go.
So what we did is we hit the man from behind through the wall.
I try to do that, but I just never have enough time because I'm always too slow. And then we're gonna wait for Salad after sticking our arms through the ceiling there.
There we go. I don't actually know what you're supposed to do to get I Love Dogs, but that's what I do.
I think you just have to spend a certain amount of time in the dog room. But we're gonna parkour off of this dog. There's probably an easier way to do this, but I just always parkour off the dog.
Yeah, I haven't figured out a faster way to do that. And that was actually really good for me, because that usually takes me 2 or 3 tries. So, pretty good so far. We've gotten 2 of the, I would say 3 tricky parts in this. Well, 4 maybe. There might be 4 tricky parts in Museum.
Yeah. Well, this jump coming up here is pretty tricky for me, honestly. So we got a first try, let's go. Spider-Man of no hyphen. And then we're gonna go around here, touch this fashion, touch this fire, and then touch the fashion. 3 things all in one.
And we got the trash can through the wall there.
Yep. And now more blind.
This is the blind movement that I cannot do.
Yeah, I always have trouble with this one too. We're trying to get down into the basement and also collect the horse. And it's very hard.
I just don't move anymore.
It is possible to get down there. I've been able to get down into the basement, but I missed the horse. So I don't have the best of luck of getting both, but I can sometimes do one or the other.
I feel like if you miss the horse, that's almost worse.
Yeah, because then you have to go back up the stairs.
Oh, we did get the bug. That's okay.
I don't know, I checked on him. He's like back down there.
Oh no, you're right.
Yeah, he's back down this way. Yeah, there he is. He's always in that same spot. You're just looking in the wrong area. But we're gonna go up into this little alcove we opened up here with the free keys.
You can walk around if you want
That's gonna give us our biggest friend in the universe. He is perfect and flawless, don't judge him.
He's not our biggest friend, though. There's a bigger friend later. In Cohen.
Yeah, but this one is perfect and flawless.
Ah, that's true. That's true. The other one does have a few flaws. And now we get the last time crystal, and we're gonna enjoy some time in the sauna here. Really hot springs.
And then pit the ditto.
We're gonna touch this thing a bunch.
Pit the ditto.
And now there are screaming children, if you can hear them, but we'll make them stop screaming.
Even dogs too.
Yeah, they typically only tend to spawn if you get the pair guy that we were trying to find.
Oh, I
sometimes
missed a trash can. Which trash can did I miss?
We're in a museum. We're having so much fun.
I have a feeling I missed the one upstairs.
I mean, it should be easy to find because it's gray and not blue.
Yeah. Yeah, and walls don't exist in this game,
Yeah.
really. It's weird.
Walls are a suggestion.
Yeah. Oh, I missed that one. Okay.
Now longest level, let's go.
And let's double check our achievements.
Yeah, we
should
have nothing
all
to
of
do
the
in this
QT
train.
ones. And we do, and we have all of the museum ones. So we're good.
Yep. There's nothing to do in this train while we wait for it to stop, so we just check achievements while we can.
Yep.
Just to make sure it runs valid.
And, you know, I didn't realize for a really long time that you could move before the doors open there.
Yeah, you can jump through the doors before they officially open.
And so now we're in the park. There's a bunch of weird things we're gonna do here. I think my main strategy is to avoid steps as much as possible.
Yeah, the steps are kind of weird. It's better to
They're
go
easy
up
to get
hills.
stuck on.
Yeah.
And we're gonna start to collect the global achievements now.
Yeah, we've been working towards the global achievements the whole time, and now we get to finally finish them.
There, we've
There's cold
given
drinks.
all the men their cold drinks.
Sometimes I forget that one because I tend to forget the guy museum a lot. But we're gonna
and I have
activate
to be-
micro deer beacons.
I have to be careful to wait long enough to actually activate those. In practice, I've missed those deer before because I haven't held or haven't clicked on them quite long enough.
Yep. But now we're gonna be taking pictures of deer and frying cookies because it does the same button and it gives us 2 achievements. We all know that deers love cookies, right? Isn't that the law of the universe?
Yeah, that's what I've always been taught. And now we get to see this beautiful water.
Yeah, it's
Perfectly
not just
normal
me.
looking.
It's for once it's not just me. Please ignore the white water. Water's not supposed to be white.
Perfectly normal. There's the ocean. Beautiful ocean.
Our milk ocean. We got our milk ocean chat.
You gotta wait. You gotta obey all traffic rules in this game. And here's our dear friend.
He's
Who is
actually
it?
pretty good at making games. Shout out game developers.
You know, this is a pretty cool game. It's weird and quirky, and it's got a lot of character.
It's-
Like, there's a lot of charm, a lot of little details that went into it that make you feel like there was a lot of love that was put into this game.
It's very obscure and no one runs it except for me. There are other people on the leaderboard, but like only 2 other ones, and they're all not active.
Yeah, so this structure that I went backwards into doesn't appear until you're right
Yeah.
up next to it, so I find going backwards to be a better strategy.
There's a few
That-
times where I missed it. There was one run where I missed it and I went all the way past the edge of the world, and you can still run out there. Like, there's still ground collision past the edge of the world.
Yeah, I mean, that can definitely happen. And that's why I do it backwards, because I can look at the coast, like the beach,
Yeah.
and use that as a landmark to figure out where it is. We're gonna find a secret deer garden up here, and then a part that I don't think is technically RNG, but it might as well be.
Yeah, I don't understand how this part works. We have to run
It's
between
something
these
like
gates.
you have to look around here. There we go, got it.
I just tend to like run in circles between the gates.
There's like, I get it consistently if I am moving my cursor in kind of an arc. I can't really explain it, but when I do it consistently, I get it like the second time I go through the gate.
It just always
But
feels
those-
like RNG for me, because sometimes I get it first try, sometimes I get it like 20th try.
It does feel like RNG, but I get the sense that there isn't any actual RNG. It's just like the criteria for something to happen is really complicated. Oh, and I guess I should warn that there's kind of like flashing lights that are
Yeah.
going to happen in this next part. About 15 seconds from now or so, and then that'll last about a minute. I'll let you know when it's done. Okay, it's going to happen now-ish.
Now we get bit by a snake, very scary, oh no.
Okay, and now my controls are inverted. So it's not just the screen, but the controls, and it's very confusing.
Well, all your controls except for left and right camera. Your up and down camera is reversed, but not your left and right. Which
That's
honestly
true.
probably makes it more confusing.
Okay, got it. Sorry, that part I need to focus a little bit on. Yes, so now we're collecting all the children. One more child left to collect. We'll grab this bottle. Want to... Ooh, I don't think that was quite lined up correctly, but hopefully
Yeah.
we get it. This is the one that really matters.
Yeah, I saw that you turned around there. I tend to do this one just backwards. Like, I stay facing towards the painting.
You know, I tried to get a consistent setup going backwards, but I always wound up stuck. Here. I am too far to the left. But that was still pretty good. That wasn't perfect, but better than nothing.
So this dude that really liked snakes. Not liked with a D in the past tense.
Yeah, I assume that deer is dead.
Don't ask me why he doesn't like snakes if he's in a pile of snakes.
No, that deer is dead. That's why it's past tense. That's my firm belief.
Now we get to activate micro deer beacon. Now we get to go up to this hill. And then we're gonna take a picture of a snake.
This hill is like surprisingly tricky to get up.
Yeah, it's like very steep for some reason. And then there's all these trees at the top you can get stuck on.
Water here is fine.
Yeah. Also, you can see all these snakes, chat. Did you know, I have a snake fact, did you know that pythons have legs?
It's true.
That's real, pythons have legs, you can look it up. They're like vestigial organs or whatever they are.
There's our snake friend.
There's Big Snake.
Here are sheep. I'm for a drink of water.
Remember to stay hydrated.
You have to wait there a certain amount of time, and that time is basically the time it takes me to take a sip of water. So I always take a sip of water there.
Also, we were talking about tall people earlier. Here's our second tall man, but this guy's not perfect and flawless like the other one. He's just tall.
Yeah. But much taller.
There he is. This tall guy. And we're gonna go across this little pier and collect the round orange man on the edge of this pier. Shout out to Orbs.
Yeah, I got him. Okay. And I'm pretty sure there's a faster route here, but I haven't timed it yet, so I'm not gonna try it. But I think you can go up around the hill, and it's faster, rather than going through the cherry blossoms. But the cherry blossoms are nice, so we'll go through them.
And you need to go here anyway for this.
Oh, but there is another one you can get on the way to the Fox Village. Over there.
Oh, I didn't know there was a second one.
Yeah.
I just always do that guy.
And I'm avoiding the steps as much as I can. And then there is technically a faster way to get this bottle, but you have to be pretty accurate, so I just do this. And that's the deer that I often miss, so... But I heard the sound effect, so we got it.
That's why
We gotta
whenever I go
give
up
her-
there, I do the deer first and then the soda.
See, this is the one you could get. Okay, so now we're in basically the final section of the game. Final little island of the run. So now we're going to realize that this game is in fact an RPG.
Yep. I learned of this game from Xenoblade Runners because I run Xenoblade and that's an RPG. So I just went from one RPG to another RPG. There's
We've
max
reached
level,
max level!
level 80.
All our grinding has paid off.
Yep, all of this has been leading up to this. We've been grinding this entire time and you didn't even know.
And now I'm kind of, we need to collect all of these ducks, and they're not cats, they're red something.
Well, they're foxes because it's Fox Village.
Yeah, foxes. We need 3 photos of foxes.
And there's,
Got 'em
there's
both.
2 on this rock. And we're going to the final litter area, so time is going to be coming up pretty soon.
Yep, and then we'll, after time is called, we'll validate that we actually completed the game successfully.
So we're going
So
for
time
speed.
is
So
coming up when the next achievement appears. Yep, there. So that's time.
Yep.
And we'll just do a quick validation that we got everything. Oh no, we didn't achieve all achievements, but we got all of the other achievements. Oh no, what do we do?
Bad run.
This is actually fine. This is what we expect to happen. There's a bug where that one doesn't appear. But yes, we are done.
gaming.
Well, thank you so much, Speedromizer, for having me. This has been a lot of fun, and thank you, Pikal, for joining me. It was some great insight into the game. Any shout-outs that you wanted to give?
I'm on Twitch and Twitter at Pikal1654. I'm also coming back here later today for Slime Rancher, so if you want to see another cute little game like this, you can come watch me, but actually doing the run instead of just comms.
Right. Thank you. Yeah, and I'm HOBT0R. I stream sometimes on Saturdays. Yeah, check me out. I do speedruns of a variety of games. Yeah, that's it for me. Let's throw it back to the host.
Well, thank you so much for an awesome run, HOBT0R. I just have one quick question. What is your PB before we hop off?
23:18.
Wow, that was a pretty close run because your time on screen is at 23:55.2. So awesome marathon run. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
Alright, with that, we're gonna hop onto a short break and we're gonna get Legend of Zelda Minish Cap set up for all of you. So stick around, enjoy the rest of day 3.